This video is brought to you by the Namibia Travel Guide, a PDF I created to help you travel and tour Namibia effortlessly. If you plan on visiting Namibia anytime soon, you can get the PDF. The download link is at the description section of this video. Southwest Africa, Namibia ranked 86.3% as the best African country to live in 2022. While no country in the world can claim to be free of crime, Namibia ranks as one of the safest and most politically stable nations in Africa. This may have something to do with its relatively small population size of 2.5 million people, or the good governance the country has enjoyed over the past years. In today's video, I did an in-depth research into some of the residential upper-class estates in all of Namibia. If you're in search of buying real estate or relocating, or just curious to see how the Namibians love to live in luxury, then this video is for you. Real estate is something that I'm really also passionate about, so I want to see the kind of architecture the Namibian people live in. I want to see where the super rich live. I want to see where the middle class live, and then basically I want to count down, the top 10 most luxurious neighborhood right here in Namibia. But I got to find out something, that most of the very rich Namibians don't have their super villas right here in Windhoek. They rather live in swakopmund or walvis base. So we're going to be traveling all the way to the coast. I'm just exploring the town, so you just grab your popcorn, just sit down while I count down from 10 all the way to number 1, and I hope at the end of this video you'll be pumped to come here to Namibia and invest in some real estate. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. My name is Steven. We make videos here about real estate, obviously, and travel. And give a like for the algorithm. And let's begin the tour. Number 10 on the countdown is Rocky Crest Estate, one of the most recent estates being constructed south of Windhoek, Namibia. Basic infrastructure is still ongoing in the estate, but major roads, street lights, underground power system has already been installed. Rocky Crest Estate is the least flashy community on this countdown. The estate is built for lower income families looking to build or buy their first residential home in Windhoek. With less than $1 million Namibian dollars, you can buy a 4-bedroom flat. But however, most people buy lands and prefer to build on it. A plot of land here averaged about 400,000 Namibian dollars. Number 9 on the countdown is Micheal Park Estate. The estate comprises of over 150 lookalike homes, mainly apartments, fully detached, and few bungalows here. There are no schools, banks, or fitness center inside the estate, unlike the other estates on this countdown, because those facilities are usually in high net worth estates. The estate is not so central, as one needs to drive about 12 minutes to get to the central business district in Windhoek. The caliber of people living here are mostly lower income families. Homes here are not so expensive, with property price averaging about 1.5 million Namibian dollars all the way to 2 million Namibian dollars. The neighborhood is walled with a security checkpoint, and they have hired private security by G4X for 24/7 security. Micheal Park Estate, being away from the city, offers a controlled, serene environment to its residents. Swakopmund is a small town located in Namib Desert with about 45,000 inhabitants, making this town the 4th largest population in Namibia. When the Germans colonized Namibia, they settled here and built beautiful European-looking structures, colorful streets, and an amazing real estate. There are beautiful estates one can reside in Swakop, and also there are many upsides to owning a home right here in Swakopmund, which include being surrounded by the Namib Desert on 3 sides and the cold Atlantic waters to the west. Swakopmund has a great climate. It is densely populated, unlike Windhoek, which makes it a great place to buy real estate and raise a family. There are mini gated estates for people in search of that type of real estate, but there are also beachfront homes for people who have the extra cash to spend, and there are also normal homes for average middle class or lower class families to live in. Throughout my stay in Swakop, I stay at the Hendrik Estate, and this is what the 3-bedroom bungalow offers. It comes with a garage, a mini garden. The property is sitting on 500 square meters. It is a 3-bedroom with a staff quarters. It has 2 kitchens, an outdoor sit-out area, and 2 living rooms. The price point for a property like this in Swakop average around 1.5 million Namibian dollars all the way to $2 million. Regardless of your income class, there is a neighborhood out here for you in Swakop. The very wealthy citizens live in beachfront homes costing more than 10 million Namibian dollars to buy, while the lower income class live in the city centers or right in the middle of town. You can visit myproperty.com.na or property24.com.na to see the available listing if you're looking at owning a home right here in Swakop. Walvis Bay is a coastal town where the ocean meets the city, with some of the most luxurious neighborhood and architecture, some of which can compete internationally. It is the second largest city in Windhoek with about 63,000 residents and the largest coastal city in the country. A succession of colonists developed this location and the resources of this strategic harbor settlement. Just like swakopmund, Walvis Bay has an even more beautiful neighborhood and gated estate you can live in. Walvis Bay being an ocean city, there's a lot of beachfront properties which can cost a fortune, and there are also regular homes as well. An average person living and working in Walvis Bay typically earns about 17,400 Namibian dollars per month, while rental properties can cost as much as 15,000 Namibian dollars per month. That is to say, most people buying into the real estate in Walvis Bay are not citizens, they're mostly Germans or foreigners. Walvis Bay has some of the best road network, with some estates having underground cable network. It is so small that within 10 minutes you can drive to a nearby mall, bank, or the central area. If you are looking at buying a property in Walvis Bay, you can visit property.com.na or property24.com.na to see the available listing in Walvis Bay. Number 6 on the countdown is Rossmund Golf Estate, swakopmund. This neighborhood has a lot of similarities with the Lakwe Golf Estate in Lagos we did a video about some months ago. The selling points here for this estate is the golf course, the Rossmund Resort, and its exclusivity from swakopmund. The aerial view shows how secluded the neighborhood is, which could be a good and a bad thing at the same time. The estate has a unique look that no other estate in Namibia has. Homes here comes with enough green areas, trees along driveways, and even around the estate itself. Rossmund Golf Estate has a regulatory authority that makes residents live by the rules of the estate, and most of these residents are retirees or citizens who own getaway homes to escape the hustle and bustle of the city. Driving through this estate made me fall in love with it more and even more. There's a building code. Landowners, before being granted permission to build, have to submit a drawing for approval. Property prices average about 2 million Namibian dollars for a plot of land and about 5 million Namibian dollars for a 4-bedroom bungalow villa right here in Rossmund Golf Estate. Number 5 on the countdown is Enning village, occupying an area in Kleine Kuppe. With over 700 homes and counting, from top to bottom, every block, every mold, every fitting was designed with a specific vision in mind to create the best international living standard with lots of love, care, and attention to detail. Enning village was primarily built for high-income earners, as the houses don't come cheap. Primary residents here are people in government and business owners. The estate in this neighborhood has gated entrance and exits. Access to visitors can only be granted by their host for clearance before gaining entry. The estate is adorned with beautiful landscape while sitting on an elevated height of about 1,500 meters, and the residents get to enjoy the views of downtown Windhoek. Typical property price for a 5-bedroom fully detached here average around 3 million to 4.5 million Namibian dollars. Renting a 4-bedroom here can cost upwards of 19,000 Namibian dollars per month. Number 4 on the countdown is Luxury Hill Estate. Sitting on top of a hill fused in sunlight and magical gardens is an exceptional residential development that seamlessly balances a luxurious lifestyle within an emerald green setting. Luxury Hill Estate has a unique development code with 70% green spaces and timeless architecture, situated only minutes away from Windhoek city centre and business district, and nestled on a plateau that provides breathtaking views for the homeowners, and the general landscape design contributes to the high demand by those who love high-end real estate properties and can afford it. It is also proposed to be one of the most lavish gated communities in Southern Africa. You'll find a lot of upper middle class citizens own homes and villas here in Luxury Hill Estate. There are a lot of VIP villas, elite dream homes, and they all offer the highest standard of luxury, just as the name implies. The most expensive home here in Luxury Hill Estate costs about 18 million Namibian dollars. However, there are cheaper homes for below 5 million Namibian dollars in this neighborhood. Number 3 on the countdown is Dolphin Beach Estate, located on the B2 road that stretches between Walvis Bay and swakopmund. You might guess why construction in this estate is lacking form when compared to other estates on this list. As a matter of fact, one might easily guess it is the high cost of acquiring a plot of land here, and they might not be wrong for saying so. Ocean view properties are usually expensive or overpriced anywhere in the world, and Dolphin Beach Villa is not an exception. In my years of shooting real estate, I have gotten to understand that location has a great determination of pricing to real estate. The caliber of people buying or building homes here in Dolphin Beach Estate are very wealthy enough to have more than one home, one in Windhoek and one villa built here in Dolphin Beach Estate. Major infrastructure within the estate is being done, like the electrification, the drainage, street lighting, perimeter fencing, and security surveillance. Plots here are currently selling at an average of 1.8 million Namibian dollars per plot. A 5-bedroom villa with an ocean view here in Dolphin Beach Estate can cost upwards of 6 million Namibian dollars. But I guess it is not too expensive if you are living next to the Atlantic Ocean. Number 2 on the countdown is Kleine Kuppe. Named after a mountain in Kuhamas and has an elevation of about 1,918 meters, giving homeowners incredible views of the city. It is a residential suburb south of Windhoek, the capital of Namibia. It is a purely residential neighborhood known for its luxury and class, occupied by high-income earning individuals. The neighborhood consists of excellent infrastructure, a very well organized and given quality finishing, with a perfect location. Within 7 minutes, you can be in the central business district. The neighborhood has close proximity to malls, restaurants, banks, schools, church, and you can keep naming but a few. There are several gated estates within this neighborhood, as it is home to some of Namibia's most influential and upper middle class families. It is a dream or a thing of pride to own a home here, as the properties do not come cheap. Typical property prices for a 5-bedroom fully detached home in Kleine Kuppe can cost upwards of 8 million Namibian dollars. However, there are cheaper homes below 5 million Namibian dollars in this neighborhood. Number 1 on the countdown is Klein Windhoek, an affluent suburb in Windhoek, the capital of Namibia. You might want to see Klein Windhoek as the Bel Air of Namibia. It houses Namibia's top 1% of the 1% of citizens owning large expanse of villas and contemporary homes. Klein Windhoek is not for the average Namibian millionaire, as property prices can run into millions of dollars. The caliber of people living in this estate are mostly Germans and international business moguls owning multi-million-dollar companies, foreign expatriates working in multinationals, corporations, consulates, the United Nations, top executive athletes, and celebrities. Residents living in Klein Windhoek enjoy all the features that comes with living in a $1 million neighborhood. Security is top-notch, even though Windhoek has low crime rates. Some of the infrastructures and facilities in Klein Windhoek can be seen in other residential estates around Windhoek. The only difference with Klein Windhoek is the extravagant lifestyle of its residents, the enormous buildings, and the organization of the estates into zones. You'll find a lot of embassies, top organizational headquarters, and government secretariats within this neighborhood. Owning a home here doesn't come cheap. Typical property prices ranges from 10 million to 12 million Namibian dollars for a 5-bedroom, fully detached city view villa. However, there are cheaper homes below 7 million Namibian dollars in this neighborhood. Renting a 3-bedroom here can cost you an average of 25,000 Namibian dollars per month. Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end, and do not forget to check out the Namibia travel guide PDF I made to help you travel Namibia effortlessly, right? So if you have any plans of visiting Namibia, this PDF would serve as a guide throughout your stay in Namibia. Let me know what you think about these Namibian neighborhoods and if they're worth the price. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because we make videos here about real estate and travel. And then on to the next video. I will see you soon.